Today's top stories. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, announced earlier today that it would cut excess production by 520,000 barrels per day to shore up falling oil prices. Secretary General Abdullah al-Badri said, quote, "The market was coming down very dramatically, but I hope it will relax now." Oil prices, which had fallen from a high exceeding $147 per barrel in July to near $100 yesterday, rebounded after the cartel announced its decision to cut excess production and reduce projected outputs to 28 million barrels per day. U.S. crude oil futures were trading at $103.97 earlier today. General Nikolai Selovstov today said that Russia could direct strategic missiles at Poland and the Czech Republic, which are set to host parts of the U.S. missile defense shield. The warning comes ahead of a visit tomorrow to Poland by Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, who is due to meet Poland's Prime Minister Donald Tusk and Foreign Minister Radoslaw Sikorski. In an interview published today in the Polska Daily newspaper, Lavrov said that Poland had become an element of a very dangerous system in deciding to host the missile interceptor silos, and was destabilizing the balance of power between the U.S. and Russia. Tusk and Sikorski are expected to try to reassure Lavrov over the missile defense shield. Human Rights Watch said today that only 5 countries in the world have executed juvenile offenders since 2005, with Iran leading the way. Iran, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Sudan, and Yemen are the only countries which have executed convicts who had committed a crime while under the age of 18, a practice banned by the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the Convention on the Rights of the Child. Clarissa Bencomo, Middle East children's rights researcher for the Human Rights Group, said, quote, "These few holdouts should abandon this barbaric practice so that no one ever again is executed for a crime committed as a child." The report said Iran was responsible for 26 of the 32 juvenile offender executions committed since January 2005, adding that 8 of these executions occurred in 2007 and 6 this year. At least 130 other juvenile offenders are sitting on death row in Iran. The University of Pennsylvania Law School today said it is working through various channels to secure the release of jailed Iranian legal scholar and professor Mehdi Zakarian. William Burke White, a professor at the law school, told IranVNC in an email, quote, "We are working through a number of channels, both academic and diplomatic, including a petition we are organizing from a number of different universities with which he has worked in the past." Zakarian was arrested in mid-August in Tehran while waiting for a U.S. visa to travel to Philadelphia as a visiting scholar to the university. His stay was scheduled for September 2008 to August 2009. According to Burke White, Zakarian is still being held without charge. Media reports suggest that he is in a prison in Tehran. These stories and more at IranVNC.com.